Hello, everybody. It's Delmarva Rips. So we are interrupting our normally scheduled program tonight with going retro with 2020 Topps Heritage and the 1971 design. Yes, I bought this box online, found it at a place. A little bit pricier than I wanted to pay, but I really wanted to get a couple boxes of this. I got one box of the low number and I got one box of the high number. So I didn't rip any of this in 2020. Yeah, and I love the 1971 design. So I was like, well, I'm going to buy a box. I didn't buy any more than that because I wanted to see what we get out of it first and if it's worth it or not. If it's worth, if I like it, then I might go back to this place and buy a couple more boxes. But right now we got one box of the low number. Good, so let's see how get that open. Sorry, get this open real quick. Yeah, and we're gonna rip this box and we're gonna see if we can get anything out of here. I hope we do. I love the 1971 design. Loved it since I was a little kid. Oh, we got a box topper here. What do we get for a box topper? Well, let's open that up real quick. See what our box topper is. Yeah, I don't know much about this product at all, so I'm probably going to go a little slower, everybody, just because I apologize, but I know nothing about this. Hank Aaron, look at that. That's nice. Hank Aaron, one of the game's greatest moments. Hank Hammers, number 600. Huh. That's neat. All right. Well, you got something right there. I don't know if it's worth anything, but I like it because it's Hank Aaron. I really don't know what it's representing, but I'll take a look later and see what it is. But yeah, I don't know anything about this. 24 packs, 9 cards per pack. It says a real one autograph or relic in every box, so that's the same thing they do now. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I kind of like the box a little bit better than today's box. I don't like how flat today's boxes are. They got these, it's a little shorter, and they got the packs a little set up differently. So, kind of neat. So, trying to put these strategic, how I want to open them. So, yeah, so I'll just do it that way. 1, 2, 3. Try to do it that way if I can remember that. But yeah, thought this was pretty cool. And well, like I said, I got a bunch of recorded videos. I've been ripping the Heritage 2025, and so I figured we'd try this right in the middle of it all. Do this and let's see what we get. I don't know anything about it. No clue, but we got it. So we're doing it. All right, I love the 71 design, though. I really do. I'm gonna just a tick there. All right, a little bit. And I'm doing something different, too. I'm screen mirroring this. I didn't know that you could even do that. I figured out how to screen mirror this onto my TV so I can see my video right now. I don't know if this works with going live, if I can see comments on the screen on my TV so I can talk. But I'm going to give it a whirl here in another week or so, and I'm going to try it out. And we're going to see if we can do something. But if I can see your all's comments or not. Like I say, I've never done any of that before, so we will find out. So Joe Musgrove, David Price, Eduardo Rodriguez, batting leaders, Tim Anderson, DJ Lamario, Yoan Moncada, rookie stars, Jordan Yamamoto, and Eisen Diaz for the Marlins. Harold Ramirez, sorry, for the Marlins. David Boat with the Cubs, and Kenta Maeda with the Dodgers. And Lance Lynn with the Rangers. Huh. Yeah, like I said, I know nothing about this. Never opened it before, never read nothing about it. I went into it totally blind. I just didn't know it was a 71. I remember they had it, and when I got back into it, and I just didn't buy it. You know, I wasn't into it that big back then. Harrison Bader. Pedro Verno. I don't remember him. I don't remember a lot of these people, to be honest with you. There's rookie stars with the Astros. We got Brian Abraham Toro, and Rogelio Armenteros. Boy, we had some names this year, didn't we? Woo. Kyle Hendricks, pitcher. Blue Jays, Rowdy Tellez, DH and first base. Yeah, I like this setup here. Pitching leaders, 2019, Steven Strasburg. Yep, old Strasburg. Remember him? He was the Paul Skeens at that time, wasn't he? He came up, and he was supposed to be the next big thing. And unfortunately, it didn't play out that way. Good pitcher, though. He was a good pitcher. Just injuries. Max Fried, Dakota Hudson, and Clayton Kershaw is on there. Josh James with the Astros. Ranger Suarez. Look at Ranger. There's old Ranger with the Phillies. Luis Arias with the Twins. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know what inserts. I don't even know if they had inserts this year. I'm assuming they do. I don't know. Find out as we go. Yeah, it's a cool thing. I can see. I can watch it on TV while I'm recording. I'm really interested to see if I can go live and if I can see it on there at the same time as me doing this. CC Sabatha. Yankees. 2 Yankees. Luis Variant. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Having a hard time pronouncing names tonight. Man, there's a lot of them. Toki Toussaint, the Braves. Antonio Senzatella. Oh, here's an insert. Then and Now. Fergie Jenkins and Steven Strasburg. Yeah, that's an insert. Kevin Kiermaier, Miguel Cabrera. Put this down just a hair. I think that would be a little bit better. I don't know. We'll try it out. Miguel Cabrera and Kirk Suzuki, and the Giants rookies. Logan Webb, Tyler Rogers, and yeah, both pitchers. Cards are pretty crisp, though, for being they've been taken well care of as far as the box goes. So this place was one of those places I was a little skittish to buy from because I've never bought from them before, and they, not one of those places like David Adams or anything. And but I figured I'd give it a shot. Maybe it's a new place I can find. Seth Lugo, Ahmed Rosario, Wilmer Flores, Cal Quantrill, Victor Reyes, Tigers, Matt Carpenter, Marcus Stroman, Cam Gallagher, and Rio Ruiz. Yeah, and I don't even know how to begin to tell you how to find variations in this one. I'd have to research that a little bit. But I will after we open them here, and I'll let you know if I find out anything, if we did hit something. Because I'm going to do this video with the low number, and then I'm going to do the next video separately with the high number. And we'll give it a try. Well, there's Orioles. Rookie stars. I don't know if they turn into stars or not, but I guess they were at the time, right? Dylan Tate, Hunter Harvey. Oh, here's one. National League Championship Series, National Celebrate. I don't know if that's a... Looks like a regular card, but it looks like it's black and white. So I do not know. Put that off to the side for now. Sandy Alcantara. Carlos Martinez. Brian Reynolds. Steven Matz. Andrew Henney. Mike Ford, and Andrew Miller. Yeah, I'm sure we're going to get a relic in this. I would suspect we're not going to get an autograph. From what I've always heard, you know, the latter years, the further you go back, they was harder to hit that type of autographs and stuff. They didn't put them nearly in like they do today, and today they still don't put them in there that much. Well, you normally get like, what, 3 a case maybe, you know, and 12s in a case. So that's today's time. So there's Jerickson Profar back when he wasn't doing PEDs. Jarrett Cole, Yankees. So that answers that question. It's nothing special about it because they're all in black and white, it looks like, or sepia, and so whatever you want to call it. American League Championship Series, Paxton delivers pitching gem. Chad Pinder with the Athletics. And there's New Age Performers with Luis Castillo. Different type of card. I'm going to put this championship card back in here because I see that that's not a insert or anything. We ain't got nothing for the stands yet, though. Tucker Barnhart. Josh Naylor. Victor Caratini. And Adam Hazley. What I did see is, I looked this up a little bit. Not much, but I just wanted to look at the good rookies, and it doesn't appear like there are a whole lot of them in this year. So that's why I was a little surprised. The box was a little bit pricier than I thought it would be, because I figured, you know, not having that good of rookies and stuff, something's in there. It looks like we got a chrome coming up. 2020 Rookie Stars, Trent Grissom, Mauricio Dubon. Ketel Marte. I'll come to that in a second. World Series champions. Adam Frazier. Tommy La Stella. There you go. Batting leaders. Christian Yelich, Ketel Marte, and Anthony Rendon. Anthony Rendon, really? That's a shame he went downhill, too. Oh, there we go. We got an Aaron Judge. That's nice. Well, we're going to put him on the stand because that's... I don't think we're going to get many stand-worthy cards. Okay, let's see what we got here. We got old Gibbs. We got somebody with the Mets here. So let's see. First baseman, Pete Alonso, the polar bear. That's nice. Nice chrome to get. I guess they didn't number them back then. Yeah, it's numbered. Okay. It's numbered. Hard to see, though. I don't know if you can see that or not. I might have to zoom in a little bit. There you go. 179 out of 571. Yeah, 179 out of 571. Okay. Well, we got stand card there. P. Lonzo. That is a nice one. Look how young he looks there. Whew. I mean, that's only 5 years ago. 5 years. Makes a big difference, doesn't it, on our ages? Ooh, wow. That's funny. You don't think about it till you see a picture like that. Especially we don't think about it about ourselves because we look at ourselves in a mirror every single day, so we don't see the changes in flux as much as they do. Time certainly takes its toll on us all. All right, rookie stars, NLAL, James Marvell and Dario Agrazal. Boy, I haven't heard of half of these names. You know, you're talking 5 years ago. They ain't lying when they say people make it or break it in the big leagues, huh? Mike Leake. Blow this up again. I guess where I shrunk it a second ago. There we go. Camera stay still. Denelson Lamette. Jeff McNeil. Jarlin Garcia. Scott Kingery. Nick Whitgren. The Indians. World Series. Strasburg deals in win. And Chris Paddock. Well, first stack is down. And I'm going to go through these real quick. I'm just curious, Robert, if it, you know, I doubt it does say. I mean, I wouldn't know where to look, but I know today's time they put it up by near the number at the bottom, so I was just wondering if they did that back then. I don't even know if they did or not. Probably not. I probably had to get a magnifying glass out and look at every code. I'm sure they put variations in here of some sort. I just don't know how to find them. Don't know much about this set. Yeah, I just like the 71 design, so I'm thinking I want to put this set together. So that's why I bought a couple boxes of it, low and high number, and I figured if I like it, depending on, you know, how it goes, then I might buy a few more, you know, every now and then until I can complete the set. Nothing in that pile. Let's slide through these real quick while we're doing it. I don't even know if I'm looking in the right spot, everybody. Probably not, but I just figured I'd give it a whirl. Yep, 1971 design. Love the design, though. Loved them when I was a little kid. Always bought 71 cards at the flea market or wherever I could go, wherever mom and dad would give me a few dollars, and I'd spend it all at the baseball card stand, going through the binders and all that. This one up here. Do that one next. That is the order they came out of the box. All right. Dylan Bundy. Old Dylan. Cesar Hernandez. Luke Jackson. Freddie Galvis. Reds. There's flashbacks. There's old Joe Torre. Torre's bat stays red hot in September. Yeah, he was the man back in 70, 71, wasn't he? Who would have thunk back then that he would have became a great manager? Jose Quintana, Chris Davis, the Athletics, Robert Perez. Well, my screen mirroring went away. I can see that. I'm screen mirroring and it's on a whole different It's on a whole different plane. It's still on 18 minutes. Oh, well, that didn't work out real good, did it? Wonder why it did that. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it's doing that. It's weird. Anyway, yeah, it's on a whole different level. So I guess that might not work what I was hoping to do as far as using it for doing live, because that won't work when it's 2 minutes behind. I don't know what happened. Adam Plutko, Richie Martin. I might have screwed it up, though, when I went and zoomed in earlier. I don't know if that had something to do with it. There we go. Home run leaders. Jorge Soler, Mike Trout, Alex Bregman, and Nelson Cruz. I'm going to shrink this just a hair. There we go. It was blown up just a little too much there. Sorry about that. Fernando Tatis Jr. That's his rookie cup card. Nice one there. I'll put old Tatis up here. Rookie cup card. Pablo Sandoval. Carson Kelly. Brendan Rodgers. Domingo Santana. Freddie Freeman. There's a nice card there, too. Lay him down. Yeah, I think this is going to be one of those ones where the base cards are most of the best cards. Yep, I never opened this, though. I'm going to try and open up some things maybe that I have never opened before. Carlos Santana. Chris Bryant. Pitching leaders. Justin Verlander, Jarrett Cole, and Eduardo Rodriguez. Old Verlander, he was at the top there. Andrew Benintendi. Clint Frazier. Jack Flaherty. World Series Game 2. Gio Urshela. Anthony Rizzo. Huh. Interesting. So how's everybody doing out there? How's your teams doing? Hopefully you're all doing okay, and hopefully the team's doing okay. I mean, I know they all can't win, of course, but they all can't win them. Boy, those Rockies this year, they are not doing too well, are they? Max Scherzer. Yeah, he's played on a lot of teams, ain't he? Nick Anderson. Alex Cologne. All right, Cardinals rookies. Randy Arozarena's rookie card. Okay. He started with the Cardinals. I didn't even know that. Shows you what I know. Polo Grounds. San Francisco Giants. Oh, New York. The Giants. They were the New York Giants back then, weren't they? New York Giants. Yes, they were. All right. Insert card. Chris Archer. Oscar Mercado. Ryan Braun. And Brandon Nemo. Well, we're about halfway through right now. 25 minutes. Yeah, that's about what I figured. I figured it'd probably take us close to an hour. Or me an hour, I should say. World Series, Cole delivers. Kirby Yates, Nolan Arenado. Rockies, talking about the Rockies. Blue Jays, rookie stars, TJ Zook and Jordan Romano. Brandon Crawford with the Giants. John Gray, pitcher with the Rockies. There's Mets, Michael Conforto. There's Mike Soroka of the Braves, Rookie Cup. And Ben Gamel with the Brewers. I wonder if I went through these cards and see how many others still play in the big leagues. I bet it won't be a whole lot. It'll be a lot, but I mean, definitely. All right, we got Brad Hand, Will Smith, Rookie Cup card. Yankees, Gary Sanchez, Charlie Blackmon, J.P. Crawford, RBI leaders, Rendon again. There he is, man. He used to play. He used to give him hell, didn't he? Freddie Freeman and Pete Alonso, Brad Peacock, Yan Gomes, Shed Long. This is definitely a different type of rip. It's funny because I'm just used to ripping the newer stuff, and I know all, you know, this is like a box that I'm totally foreign to. But that's good. That's why I'm doing this. I want to share it all with you. Y'all might have been like ripped a lot of this back in the day. Austin Hedges, Carlos Carrasco, Brandon Workman. RBI leaders, Jose Abreu, Xander Bogaerts, and Jorge Soler. Flashbacks, Archie Bunker. There he is. Wow. A cultural arbiter arrives on CBS. That's funny. 1971, I guess, is when that happened. Willie Adames, Jake Lamb, Enrique Hernandez, Ronald Oder. Well, we're about 2/3 of the way through the box. Oh, here's our relic. Yep, we didn't get no auto, everybody. I didn't think we would. Rafael Devers, Red Sox. All right, so we'll check that out here. At the end, we'll wait to the end and do that card. Jock Peterson, Joey Gallo, Keone Kela, Brad Keller, and Nomar Mazara. Rafael Devers. All right. Stack back there. On the last stack. So I'm going to put this. Yeah, we'll put it off to the side over here for now. Jeff, wow. Samardzija, I don't even know how to pronounce that. Wow. I thought the day's names were bad. Nick Markakis, Andrew Kashner, Matt Chapman, Nate Lowe, Eric Thames, Trent Thornton, Jackie Bradley Jr., and Josh Reddick. Yale Gurriel, Sean Murphy, Griffin Canning, Austin Hayes. Something I've noticed there, I mean, I don't know, you know, I guess, I don't know. I'm assuming there's maybe no rookies in single cards for this year because I haven't seen a rookie symbol on anything. The only rookie cards I've seen is combo cards. New Age Performers or a Solar. Yeah, this is the only type of cards I've seen. You figured there'd be a couple standout rookies, you know, as far as on their own. Maybe we just ain't got opened any. Dylan Cease, Zach Collins for the White Sox. Martin Perez, Ryan Yarbrough, Albert Amara. I mean, one thing, packs are a lot easier to open than they are today's time. Holy cow. I wish they'd go back to whatever they did with packs back then. I don't think they've improved it any. It just made it harder on us. Tyler Naquin, Game 2 of the 2019 World Series. Correa ties series with a blast. Andrelton Simmons. Andrew Stevenson. From Mil Rias. Chris Bassett. There's Nelson Cruz. Jose Altuve. Hansel Robles. All right, we're getting there. Yeah, I apologize if I'm going a little slow. I just, like I say, first time I've even looked at these types, this design or this series of cards. Twins, Williams, Ostillo. Ooh. Astros, celebrate. Next stop, World Series. Junior Guerrero. Christian Walker. J.A. Happ with the Yankees. Damaro Vargas with the Diamondbacks. Chance Cisco with the O's. Mike Tallman with the Yankees. And Jordan Hicks with the Cardinals. Adalberto Mondesi with the Royals. James McCann with the White Sox. Hanser Alberto with the O's. Juan Lagares with the Mets. Then and now, Bert Blyleven and Jarrett Cole. Maikel Franco. Mitch Haniger. Game 4 National League Championship Series. Corbin completes sweep. Sean Manaea. I don't think those World Series cards, I've been putting some of them down there, but I think they're just regular set cards. They are not inserts. I'm going to pause for 1 second here and get a quick drink of water. Shoo. Sorry about that. All right. Mike Mistakes, Reds. Adam Eaton, Nationals. Javier Baez with the Cubs. ERA leaders. Dodgers. Hyun-Jin Ryu, Jacob deGrom, and Mike Soroka. Well, you're all probably laughing at me trying to pronounce some of these names. Yohan Moncada, White Sox. Kevin Newman. Jordan Luplow, Josh Van Meter, and Jake Arrieta. 2 packs left, everybody. And then we'll look at our hit relic. Yeah, I have no... Phil Irvin with the Reds. Yolmer Sanchez with the White Sox. Game 1, Gleyber drives in 5 runs. David Dahl. There's a World Series celebration. Washington Nationals finished the fight. Manny Margette. Ramel Tapia. Wellington Castillo. And there's Yordan Alvarez as a rookie. I think that's one of the main rookies to get out of this set. Yordan Alvarez. So there we go. We got, I think that's one of the main ones. Maybe the only one. Let's look at that. Yordan Alvarez. Yeah, that's a good rookie. That is a good rookie to get. Say I'm not familiar with this set, so I don't know all the names. Yeah, we didn't get much in here. Garrett Cooper, Teoscar Hernandez, Manny Machado. He played, still played for the Padres. Nick Ahmed, Diamondbacks. Candlestick Park. That's San Francisco Giants. The other one was the New York Giants. Malek Smith, Nico Goodrum, Colin Moran, and Kendrick. Plays hero with clutch home run. And that does it. That is it. All we got. So we are going to see what our relic is. It's a Yankee. Could we get lucky? Not thinking so. Gleyber Torres. Shortstop. Clubhouse Collection. Game used memorabilia. This is game used memorabilia. Congratulations. You have just received a Clubhouse Collection relic card from 2020 Topps Heritage. Gleyber Torres. Huh. Not bad. Not the greatest, but not horrible. So there we go. So, yeah, we didn't get a whole A.J. Puck, Seth Brown, and Jesus Luzardo on the rookies for the Athletics. So, yeah, we didn't get a whole lot out of that. Randy Arozarena, that's his rookie. We got Yordan Alvarez's rookie. That's probably the best rookie in there, or at least the best one we got. We got a Tatis Rookie Cup. We got an Aaron Judge, so that's good. Got a bunch of inserts. I don't think anything that's really stood out to me. Then and Now, New Age Performers, Flashbacks, New Age Performers, and Then and Now. So yeah, so we got a couple of Then and Nows. Law 11 and Cole and Jenkins and Strasburg. We got a couple New Age Performers, Castillo and Solar. We got a couple, I'm not sure what these are called, but they are Willie Mays highlights. And then we got a couple flashbacks. Old Archie Bunker and Joe Torre. Then we got one chrome. That's a decent chrome. Got old Pete Alonso, Polar Bear. Yeah, so that's a decent chrome. And then we got Gleyber Torres on the Clubhouse Collection relic card, game used. Nice with the pinstripe in it. So there you go. So I'm not sure yet. I'm not sold on it, that's for sure. Don't know if I'll pay that again for a box. I mean, I'd have to get it a little cheaper. I don't know. I might buy another one. It's hard to tell. I'd like to finish the set. I'd like to do the set. But so the next one is going to be the high number of the same series of 2020 Topps Heritage. So we'll see what it brings us. Oh yeah, I forgot the one card we did get. That's a decent card. The box topper, Hank Aaron. One of the game's greatest moments, Atlanta Braves. That's a nice card. I like it. I have no idea what type of sleeve I'm going to put it in, but but I like the card. All right, everybody. Well, look, if you liked the video, I'd appreciate it if you'd hit that like button. That really helps out the channel. I didn't realize how much it helped out the channel. I was reading about it the other day. Hitting those likes and commenting and stuff really helps the channel a lot. So, yeah, if you hit that like, I'd appreciate it. And if you want to subscribe, that would be fantastic. That would help out the channel great. Look at that video, or look for the video that I'm gonna be putting out on our giveaway. We're gonna do a hanger box of giveaway of 25 Heritage at 100 subscribers. You have to be a subscriber, and you're gonna have to leave a comment in the video that says the information on the giveaway, which will be in the header of it, title of it, and leave some comments in there. And if you comment on that video and you are a subscriber to the channel, you will be entered for the giveaway. I'll randomize it, when we hit 100 subscribers with the names that are in there, and we'll go from there and see who wins. Smash that bell too if you want to get all the latest notifications on all my videos and content as I release it. And I appreciate it, everybody. Thanks a lot for hanging with me. Sorry it was a little longer of a video. We're going to do the high number next, and that would probably be about the same length of time. All right. Catch y'all later.